What's up, everybody? It is a Blue Drake, and today we're going to be talking about a project that recently caught my eye that I am actually pretty excited about. Welcome to the project titled Land of War. Now, this is a project. The reason I'm excited about this project is because this is a game that is going to support full single player. So there's a lot of World War I, World War II games, a whole bunch of different games out there that are multiplayer. Beyond the Wire, I think, is a good example. It just came out, but unfortunately there is little to no player base for it. And we've been noticing this a lot. There's a lot of games that have been coming out that are multiplayer only, and they don't have bots, they don't have AI, and they turn into a ghost town. And even though there's a whole bunch of people that would love to play it, you just can't coordinate enough people to all play it enough at the same time for it to be playable. Well, this is why this project kind of caught my eye. This is a game that almost kind of reminds me of classic Call of Duty, but with a visual upgrade. I think that this is going to be a really interesting game because this is the kind of experience that I haven't really been able to have for a while. There have been a couple of Call of Duty games that came out, but those games are a little bit more run and gun and crazy. I mean, it's Call of Duty. So we haven't really had a tactical single player experience yet, at least not that I can think of off the top of my head. So this is something that I think could be really, really cool and would really attract a lot of people. Now, this studio that is creating this, I have never really heard of before. They are a brand new studio to my knowledge. They have been posting updates about this game for the past, I want to say, 2 years or so, but they've really started ramping up, showcasing what they've been working on recently, because I think they're getting closer and closer to a release date. Now, the studio, I believe the studio is actually Polish. It is not a American studio. It is a studio, I believe, from Poland. It's called MS Games, and from what I know, this is the only game they've ever created. There is another group called MS Games that worked on something like Plants and Zombies, kind of like a Plants vs. Zombies clone, or maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not the same studio. So as far as I am aware, this is the first game that they have actually created themselves. But this is actually something that I think is really cool. This is some fresh blood and a completely new concept. It is based in the 1939 to 1940 period of World War II. So it's kind of like the early stages of World War II. But you're going to have even plot lines and a whole bunch of other things that are actually kind of inspired by more traditional games, but with more of a tactical flair, which I think is going to be pretty awesome. They're also saying that they're going to have a whole bunch of weapons that have never been seen in other games, including prototypes and also realistic versions of kind of like weapons from lesser known factions of World War II. So I think that that's actually going to be kind of interesting as well, that they're going to be hitting a side of World War II and a part of World War II that has not been covered as much. But this is definitely something that I think is really, really cool. This is a project that you should definitely check out. It is called Land of War: The Beginning, and I think that this is definitely something that is going to make a splash. So go give it a look on Steam. Besides that, there's a whole bunch of other projects that are coming out. I can't wait to talk. There's so many things that I want to talk about right now that I can't talk about yet. So we're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff here soon, so make sure you stick around. But this is definitely one for you to keep on your radar. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, as always, take care, guys, and Blue Drake loves you.